Chick-Fil-A will not fire worker who put monkeys on a black man's receipt because he's under 18.
Wow.
Let's get into it. A Maryland man named Marquise Vendigo says he was shocked when a worker called out an order for monkeys instead of Marquise. What's surprising is that the store owner, John Flatley, later told Vendigo that he was not terminating the employee because they were under the age of 18. Social users argued that the intercom could be to blame for the name mix-up. However, Vendigo says he didn't use the intercom and gave his name directly to the young white male who was standing outside to take his order. Vendigo says that the boy's age is no excuse. I understand he's a young man. He's 17. He's still learning. But he needs to know that there are consequences when you do things like this. All right. They're asking, should the employee be terminated? I say no. And not because of age. I say because Maryland people have a thick accent. Especially people from, look like this dude right here from Baltimore. It's Baltimore, but they say Baltimore. So, Marquise, if you say that with an accent, that could sound like monkeys. He didn't say monkey because that's just one. He added an S on there.
Yep. Which
means that Marquise sound like monkeys to him. Right?
Yeah.
If you add a thick accent on Marquise, if you be like Baltimore, Marquise, that sound like monkeys.
Now, this young man.
Now, if he called you, if he went from Marquise to coon or Marquise to the nigga, then we can understand. But Marquise to an accent sound like monkeys to me. And then he added the S. If you was by yourself, sir, why did he put an S on there? He obviously thought you said monkeys.
I got questions.
What questions you got?
Like, okay, so it was a white young male, right? So what's the chances and likelihood of this white young male having an accent in Maryland?
No, I'm saying, listen, it's not about him having an accent. It's about Marquise Vendigo having an accent.
So you think,
and the white boy hearing him say his name and thinking, and probably busy, got a lot of stuff going on in his mind, probably thought he said monkeys. Now, why wasn't he smart enough to put two to two together and ask the man to repeat it? Because that seemed a little strange. Because this right here looked like a good, clean black man that looked educated. It don't look like he would call himself a monkey. Now, you, B.O.B., they don't see you, but you look like you will go in there and do some ignorant stuff by say your name monkeys when it's not.
That's
he
fair.
thought that Marquise with the accent sound like monkeys. Maryland, is Maryland even known to be super racist?
It's not.
It's not. We gotta give that some a little credit too. Now, if this was in Mississippi or Alabama or Florida,
that would have been an insult.
Oh, he was standing on business. But the crazy part is John Flatley is standing on business. One thing about Chick-Fil-A, they ain't let nobody. When I tell you Chick-Fil-A ain't let nobody ruffle their feathers, you get it, no pun intended, because they talk about they selling chicken. But when I tell you they don't let nobody ruffle their feathers, they stand on business. They say we don't support the gay community, and we ain't firing our white employees that are 17 years old calling black people monkeys. And he put monkeys on the receipt.
Well, damn, John. I mean, what did it take to lose your job?
Yeah.
I mean, you got white men out here calling us monkeys. I mean, what does it take for you to fire this young man?
John,
we finna go into uproar in the black community.
Okay, I'm still gonna go to Chick-fil-A, but I want to know why that boy wasn't fired.
Me and my Democrats gonna be out front come Sunday when y'all close.
As soon as they get y'all vote, the Democrats gonna say, "Get that boy back his job." And here's the thing. I would complain, too, because Marquise Vendigo, he was in a white van. He trying to get a little come up. He's trying to get a come up. When you in a white van, you looking for a racist moment to get a little lawsuit.
And you get disrespected a lot, though. So that actually just answered the whole thing. Yeah. Now, this is a propaganda. When he seen that van, they was like, oh, this a monkey. This monkey. This monkey. He want chicken. That white, let's be honest. That young white man was making an inside joke with his coworkers.
I don't think so. I think Marquise can sound like Because if he put white van, right, he's lying. See, this is where we found a loophole in Marquis's story. He said social media users argued that the intercom could be to blame for the name mix-up, right? Yeah. And he said no, says he didn't use the intercom and gave his name. Also, he's saying the young boy was out there. You know how they out there standing with the thing?
Yeah.
And they're taking the orders or whatever? Okay, so Marquis, I have a question. Did you have music playing in your car, right? You got music playing with your thing. Marquis and Monkey sounds very, very close. Especially with the accent. I stand on that. If you got music, you obviously in a white van, you probably got some kids in the background talking and yelling and stuff like that. This young scared boy, unless he has a habit, I need more black people to come out and say, hey, I was at that Chick-Fil-A too. And he put monkey on my receipt. If you can get me one other black person to coincide that they experienced the same experience, then that boy is racist. But if you're the only one and your name Marquis
look like he ain't up to no damn good.
He got on a turtleneck in the summertime.
Yeah, and it looked like he in somebody else's car, not that van.
Not that van. Yeah. We can't trust him.
Yeah, he looking for a lawsuit.
But I hope you get your money, my boy. You know what I mean? We gonna move on.